Hello besties and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nomi, and in today's video we're going to be talking about a trend that has completely overtaken the internet. Despite the fact that I'm not really on TikTok that often, this trend has infiltrated my personal life. So much so that I can't escape it. So much so that I've been going to sleep at night wondering if I live up to the standards. Am I very demure? Am I mindful? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. Yes, if you have not guessed it by now, we are going to be discussing the very demure, very mindful trend that was originally popularized by none other than Jules LeBron. But before we get into this video, I would like to invite you to join the channel. If you've been enjoying my videos so far, I see you lurking, I see you liking the videos, and I love that. Please do like this video. But I also want you to subscribe and join the channel so that you can really be ingratiated into this community of tea sipping, this community of talking smack. Because one thing we're going to do around here is we're going to analyze the situation. We're going to talk about the truth that everyone is avoiding. And we're going to get down to the meat and potatoes of the matter. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell so that you're notified the next time that I upload. I need you here. I need you to see these videos. So without any further ado, we'll get right into the video. This phrase has managed to become so popularized that it's not even just regular people who are participating in this trend. We now have pets. Yes, pets. You know those furry creatures that you guys are allowing to sleep in y'all's beds and lick y'all in the faces? Not me though. But yes, those pets are participating in this trend as well. And although the trend itself was practically harmless, what would come after was very much so unexpected. But before we get into that information, I want to give you just a bit more of background information on where the phrase originally came from, who popularized it, and what that person is all about. So this phrase was originally popularized by a Chicago-based TikTok influencer named Jules LeBron, who recently gained significant fame after popularizing the very demure, very mindful trend. And the way she did this was she initially posted a skit in August 2024 explaining to us ladies how to be very demure and very mindful while we're on our way to work, which attracted millions of views and launched her into the spotlight.
See how I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm very mindful while I'm at work. See how I look very presentable? The way I came to the interview is the way I go to the job. A lot of you girls go to the interview looking like Marge Simpson and go to the job looking like Patty and Selma. Not demure. I'm very modest. I'm very mindful. You see my shirt? Only a little chichi out, not my chocho. Be mindful of why they hired you. Here's your reality check, diva. What's the name you'd like me to make it out to?
Prior to this though, she was known for get ready with me's and makeup tutorials. She frequently combined her beauty content with her humorous expressions on how to remain demure in various situations. She did not become a sensation overnight. In fact, Jules herself knows what it means to grind and to work hard. She had been creating content for over 10 years before she finally had her breakout moment that really pushed her into the spotlight and put her on the up and up trajectory on her way to success. Her persistence and unwavering dedication launched her phrase not just into the view of us regular folks, but also into the view of many celebrities, including Olivia Rodrigo, Jenny Ortega, Penn Badgley. I don't know how to say his name. You know, the main character who was popularized for being a stalker on the Netflix series You? Yeah, that guy. As well as none other than Jennifer Lopez. Her success didn't stop there though. It even allowed her to reach several major media platforms, including Jimmy Kimmel Live, People Magazine, and AOL. But unfortunately, as we all have come to know, there can never just be a nice wholesome success story without the story arc of a villain coming in and trying to ride on someone else's coattails to success. Now, you may not know who I'm talking about, Lord Voldemort, aka K Zombies on TikTok. Now, before we delve into this section of the story, I do have to give a full disclaimer. I do not condone any of the bullying that has taken place against K Zombies as a result of her comments regarding Jules LeBron. However, I am a firm believer in karma, in getting back what you put out. And trust me, Kay was no angel in this story. Nonetheless, she still deserves for her side of the story to be told and for you to formulate your own opinion on the matter. Because if you don't know, we're free thinkers around here, and you're entitled to your own opinion. So getting back to the story. Shortly after Jules blew up for her Very Demure, Very Mindful video series, Lord Voldemort posted a response to the appearance of Jules LeBron and how she felt that Jules didn't deserve the success that she garnered after 10 years of hard work, mind you, because her appearance wasn't up to par.
This is not finna be very demure, very mindful, very curtsy. It's not finna be none of that. The girl that is going viral for saying or making this viral is ugly as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna say it. The facial features is disrupting the atmosphere in the cosmos. The teeth look like they were donated from How to Train a Dragon. The teeth look like little mini bite sizes of disposable chicken they use in McDonald's meat. I'm really sorry, but y'all push the limit to a lot of things too much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let a lot of things out here, a lot of skinwalkers out here decimate a lot of categories, but pretty ain't one of them. They don't call me Lord Voldemort for nothing. I'm evil. I'm the villain.
Now, because of the fact that Kay took shots at Jules that was completely unwarranted and unprovoked, she received significant backlash. People were very upset with her for coming out and trying to bully Jules based on her appearance, rather than coming at her for something that she may have said, which Kay couldn't do because Jules hadn't said anything problematic. Now, in my opinion, not only did she make herself look like a bully and a mean girl, but she also made herself look like a very unlikable person and possibly ruined her chances at winning over public favor. Like we all know, in many of cases, the only way to successfully be a mean girl is to be conventionally attractive, a bit mysterious, and you have to come off as unproblematic, at least in the beginning, until you establish a fan base. Which kind of reminds me of the whole Ice Spice situation. But that's a video for another day. But Kay was not calculated in that way. She started off as a mean girl, and she is continuing to be a mean girl despite all the criticism that she's received for her comments. And the worst part of it all is that she intentionally chose to go out and be a mean girl against someone who was not even picking on her. But that was only one side of the story. As time went on, Kay continued to receive negative comments and backlash for what she had said about Jules. And eventually she began to divulge a little bit more information about herself and her personal life, particularly her upbringing. And this is where she revealed that she didn't start off being a villain.
I do not care about what y'all say about me. Y'all can call me fat, nasty, funky, sloppy, all that. Every bit of it. Guess what? I'm the bad guy. I'm not the good guy. Oops. So get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to care. Because I don't. Let me let y'all in on a little secret, you little shit. Since middle school, nobody has really liked me. I don't know what it is. Maybe they knew a bitch like me was going to blossom into the butterfly they never could become. Or simply because a lot of those bitch-ass kids was going through some shit at home and was trying to wait till they got to school and with me about it. I don't goddamn know. But I was always the mark of the beast. I'm the mark of the beast. Like, I'm marked. I'm the chosen one. Stop f***ing with me. I don't care. Life is short. You know? I like a little cackle. I like to cackle a little bit. It's okay. This virtual shit is not for real. I don't want you to ever think this shit is for real. It's not real. A lot of y'all like to come on my page and defend people that really don't care about you. Please, I'm a top tier villain, okay? You gotta do a lot more, come a lot more harder than what y'all coming like. I'm getting drunk right now. I don't care about this shit for real. I just thought of it and I was like, what if I was on the other side of the fence? Because to be real honest, This is what abuse, neglect, molestation, obesity looks like. This is what it develops into. Bona fide crazy and funny as evil as hell. Meh, 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 meh.
Now, while I can be completely empathetic to the fact that someone may have suffered at the hands of their peers due to bullying, I can also acknowledge when someone is actively being a bully. And Kay is actively in real time being a bully to Jules. And apparently, I wasn't the only one who felt this way.
One thing I always disliked is when people who got bullied growing up turns into the villain or make it their whole personality trait to get vengeance on certain people. What the f? I'm sorry to say it, and I know it's going to ruffle a few feathers, but you can become the bully when you decide not to get help as an adult from the trauma you endured as a child. And I think this is what's going on with Laura Baltimore, Arthur, or whatever her name is. This girl has been stitching and making videos saying the most dweeb, twerk, poindexterous responses I've ever seen in my life. And this is all coming from her calling Miss Jules ugly. Are you cool? Yes, and I understand that you believe for some odd, sick reason that you're doing your big one. But I promise you, this whole villain, I'm the imposter, I'm the bad guy type of thing, when I tell you this probably the corniest shit I've ever seen on TikTok in my entire life, you are a dweeb. I can tell by the way you just talk. Then you have the audacity to make a video talking about, oh, when I was in 7th grade, nobody liked me. Oh, look at you. Look at you right now. Look how you carrying on. This is not very demure. This is not cutesy. This is not very petite. This is giving real big, nasty, real evil. You need to stop now, Ursula.
Is this not the same thing as when parents were raised in a rough household and mistreated and misguided, and then they turn around and do those very same acts onto their own children? Is this not the same thing? Yet somehow they still want to be seen as a victim? Is this not the same thing? It sounds like the same thing to me. But somebody can let me know, because maybe I'm a little slow. Maybe I'm a little delayed. Maybe I'm just not getting it. It looks like to me that you were mistreated as a child and you never properly healed from that. And instead of you taking on that responsibility, you turned around and wanted to lash out and become the bully to other people so that you could garner some sort of power or some sort of perceived respect that you thought you were going to get. But that's not how it works in adulthood. Maybe you were like Micah and you wanted that attention. And you got the attention that you were looking for, but it just didn't come in the package that you were expecting it to be delivered in. That's what it sounds like to me. Because let me tell you one thing. I cannot stand a bully. I cannot stand a person who wants to come out and unwarrantedly cause harm onto other people because they have problems with their own self-esteem that they haven't went and corrected like an adult. I can't stand a person who gets off on victimizing other people who've done nothing to them. Whatever mommy and daddy issues they had, they didn't want to go fix those problems. They didn't want to grow up and be the bigger person. Instead, they decided that they wanted to f up someone else's life in order to make themselves feel better temporarily. It's not even a permanent fix, because as we have observed, they never go on and enjoy their life after they ruin one person's life or ruin one person's day. They want to mess up the next person and the next person and the next person and the next person.
And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
And as you notice, it's never ending. Because at the end of the day, you're never going to escape your problems if you don't address them. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't know what you thought this was. I don't know what day and age you thought you were living in, but we're in the day and age of social media. We're in the day and age of exposure, and you're in the process of getting exposed in real time. See, the thing about social media is, on the one hand, yes, it can be used to portray a life that you're not really living when it comes to pictures, but those videos tell a different story. See, those videos where you guys are in your feelings, y'all are in y'all's emotions, y'all are choosing to show those ugly sides of y'all. See, the thing about those videos is they never go away. People actually have time to see that under that facade of being a confident, strong person, that you're actually just a nasty person who lacks self-esteem and is actually a scared little girl on the inside. No matter in what way that they try to be compassionate and have empathy for you, the message is never going to be delivered because you're not looking for a message to be delivered. You're looking to spread hatred. People can pick you apart, target you, and hit you where it really hurts. But I guess you gonna learn today. And that brings me to the final nail in the coffin of Lord Voldemort, aka K Zombies. She found herself in the hot seat with Courtney J. But before we get into what Courtney had to say, I do want to give you a little bit of background on who Courtney J and engaging content, which includes a mix of humor, lifestyle, commentary, and social issues. Currently, she has over 920,000 followers and 83.9 million likes on TikTok. Now, Miss Courtney here is the type of woman who is not afraid to say her opinion, no matter how unpopular, no matter how painful, no matter how cutthroat. Courtney is going to say what she has to say, and you're either going to like it or you're not. If you could imagine, she's even called out her own friends on social issues that they disagree on. So best believe she had absolutely no chill when it came to K Zombies.
Now you know what, Pickle Rick, you done made another video about one of my mutuals, and it's so mind-blowing how I'm honestly, out of everybody, I done said the worst shit and you haven't said shit to me. I think it's because you know. But honestly, I think that it's really embarrassing that like people from your own city is texting me, telling me that not only is this shit happening on TikTok, they tearing your ass up on Facebook. You on the wrong app, because TikTok janking is one thing, but Facebook janking, oh my God. But honestly, you know what, bitch, I ain't even gonna talk about you no more, because you know that you look how you look. You know that you look how you look. You know that you be looking how the fuck you be looking. But I really don't even have to go in on you, and nobody has to go in on you, because the reason that you act how you act is because you're such an insecure ass bitch. And honestly, there's a part of my heart deep, deep down in the crevices of my asshole where I actually do feel a little sorry for you, because I know that you're literally just a miserable ass bitch. Like, you're miserable. You do not love yourself. You don't see yourself as beautiful. You already said up in the video you have nothing to lose. Yes, and you see yourself as nothing. I am begging to get off the internet and to go get therapy. Y'all clock out of work just to go get on the internet and fucking hate. Like, that shit is crazy to me. Be grown as fuck. This is what I was telling y'all. Them folks behind them burner pages do not be little kids. It be grown people just like her. Miserable as sad as feeling the need to bring somebody else down because you're upset that you're not having success. And if you took all of that energy, all of that hate, and you put it into yourself, you might get somewhere in life. You honestly will. I have faith in you. You can turn it around today. It's never too late. You really got on here with crust on your face. Like, you're grown as didn't even exfoliate your skin, wash your face or nothing before you made that video. Lashes on 25%, then got the audacity to have something to say about the way that somebody else look. Then on top of all that, not only are you crusty, not only are you not well kept, you built like a Capri Sun. And still getting on here talking, because I wasn't even gonna make another video until I seen that you just mentioned Dev the Menace. And I'm sitting up here like, Dev? Not my Dev. No, she ain't talking about Dev. Then got the audacity to say that he ain't doing it. Meanwhile, he making choreography that they doing up in Hollywood right now. What are you doing? Other than trying to get on here imitating another fucking bitch that's already losing supporters. Like, are you dumb? Like, you really on here being lame as fuck for free. Because you think that all the lame shit is gonna make you hit 10,000 followers on TikTok. This bitch get one little viral video, now she thinks she Charlie D'Amelio. Like, I'm very confused right now. This is what y'all be missing when y'all get on here doing lame shit. To stay afloat and have money coming in through social media, you have to have something substantial to stand on. Getting on here being a hating ass bitch is not going to get you too far up in your career. That shit is not substantial unless you Natalie Nunn. And you see how long it took for her to get to her M's. You could have got on here and made a mukbang. You could have got on here and did a little, you know, like vlog, day in the life of a cucumber. You could have got on here and you could have did just like a little story time. But no, y'all always take the lamest routes that you think are the quickest to get you some clout. And then it's like next month, nobody gonna be giving a fuck about you. I want you to know that. So if this is the hill that you gonna die on, I hope you ready, because it's really embarrassing. And another motherfucking thing, bitch. Since you want the clout so much, I'm gonna give you a reason to have it. Y'all, tell me why this bitch is on her videos using the soft glow filter to cover up the fact that she got crust all over her fucking face. I guess she had just woke up, face crusted in the motherfucker. Gonna try to use a damn filter to cover up crust. You could have just got up and washed your face. Then gonna say, damn, got a receding hairline. I know you're not talking. Are you serious? Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good and very nice. I know you hated neck day in school. That was fine the back of their head up. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Goddamn dark circles around your eyes. You look like you need every chain broke in the name of Jesus. And I knew something was up because like everybody kept saying it, but I was like, nah, that ain't her. That ain't her. But you know, when I think about it, I haven't seen a Mucinex commercial in a long ass time. When they be saying Autobots roll out, I know you be confused as you don't know what the fuck to do. And it's just the fact, like, I ain't even trying to talk about you, but when you talking about other people and you missing everything is crazy as fuck. Missing on hair, missing on personality, jokes not landing, shape ain't hitting on a motherfucking thing, skin ain't hitting on shit. You right. Just like that video where you was like, you have nothing to lose. Absolutely, because you have nothing to offer.
Listen, I really hate to say it this way, but Courtney ate her up. Not only did Courtney hit her where it hurts, telling truths that she probably didn't want to hear, but Courtney really gave her that attention and that exposure that she was looking for. So much so that she didn't even respond until way later after getting bombarded with comments under her video saying that she needed to make a response to Courtney J. Even then, the response that she gave was very much so weak. See, the thing is, her response wasn't hitting as hard as when she was being the bully to someone who had done nothing to her. See, when someone actually gave her that smoke that she was looking for, all she could talk about was random things like, oh, your bonnet. Babe, you're on TikTok with a bonnet. What are you talking about? You got plenty of videos of you laying in your bed with a bonnet on. So how you gonna talk about sis over here with her bonnet on when you're on TikTok with a bonnet on? Am I a little slow? Am I a little delayed? Am I not getting it? Because I think I got it. After I saw the response that Kay gave to Courtney J, it really did just let me know that Kay is nothing more than a bully who enjoys tormenting people who she thinks isn't going to fight back. And she is very much so sadistic in the way that she enjoys tormenting other people. But she doesn't like it so much when someone's willing to give her that same energy and then some. And that's what solidified Kay's actual intentions to me. Now we're going to get into the last part of this story. As we get into the last part of this story, I want you to focus in on one thing. In her most recent videos, Kay is getting online looking very much so tattered and disheveled. Yet she's sitting up here critiquing someone else. Does that sound right to you? Does that sound like something a sane person would be doing? But we're not going to talk about the irony of that in particular. Because here's the thing, Kay actually knows how to make herself look presentable. She has a playlist which features her in various makeup looks where she looks very much so presentable. She looks like she knows how to actually put on a nice little outfit and do a quick little 1-2 with the makeup. She even knows how to do her hair. My point is, she knows how to make herself look good if she wants to, which leads into my suspicion that she's getting online looking the way she's been looking lately because that's a part of her ploy to garner attention. Whether it's positive, negative, concerned, or empathetic, it doesn't matter to her. Her goal, despite whatever anyone says or their takes on it, is to get attention. She's a troll, she's a clown, and she got exactly what she was looking for in Courtney J. She deserved every last bit of that tongue lashing she got. And despite how she might try to come online and make it seem as though she doesn't care about the way that people are talking about her, I'm certain that she does in fact care, but she's never going to admit it. She's the kind of person that no matter how long you think you've known her, how long you've been her quote unquote friend, you're never going to really know who she is because she's not confident enough to be her authentic self and face the judgment and let it roll off of her back without getting uptight, defensive, and downright ugly. And not only that, it's going to take her a long time before she's willing to delve into herself and accept herself for who she is and love that about herself. It's also going to be a long time before she's able to truly address those traumas and not try to make light of it and make jokes about it as though it's something that's not currently affecting her. Either way, despite every ugly thing that she has said, I am wishing her the best. Because everyone deserves to be in a state of peace and at a place in life where they're happy with who they are and they feel no ailments to what they had to go through in order to become the person that they are today. And with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also, thank you for 200 subscribers. I know that in the grand scheme of things, it's a drop in the bucket, but at the end of the day, it took me this long to get here. And so I'm going to be thankful for every last one of you. I really appreciate it. If you've gotten this far and you are not yet a part of the channel, please do subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified the next time that I upload a video. So if you ever have any suggestions on videos that you would like to get to me, you can email me at theteawithnomi@gmail.com, or if you're ever just trying to reach me or find me on any other social media platforms, that will also be at theteawithnomi. With that being said, we are going to end this video with a clip of Miss Jules because this video I found on TikTok just cracked me the hell up. And I know if you're a lady especially, you can relate to this. So without any further ado, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Oh, I'm putting together my new wig right now. And I'm gonna look so hot. Like, I'm gonna eat you bitches up. Don't talk to me, bitch. I have a new wig, bitch.